HR's next crisis isn't quiet quitting, it's quiet dying. There's no explosion, no alarm, just the slow, quiet clicking of keyboards that stop. Monaco, Japan, Italy, Germany, what do they all have in common? Over 25% of their populations are already 65 or older. And that number is still climbing. This isn't just a demographic shift, it's a talent collapse in slow motion. We talk about talent shortages like it's a temporary glitch, but this is structural. Workers aren't just quitting, they're aging out, and we're not replacing them fast enough. In Japan, there are now twice as many people over 65 as there are under 15. In Europe, the trend is almost identical, and it's not just there. The US is next. Baby boomers are retiring at 10,000 or so a day. And Gen Z, not nearly enough of them to fill the shoes, especially when they're asking, why would I stay loyal to a system that isn't loyal to me? HR keeps chasing top talent, but what happens when there's no talent left to chase? Not because it ghosted you, not because it took a counter offer, but because it aged out. Because that project lead with 30 years of experience, gone. The master tech who knew every workaround in the system, gone. The recruiter who could read a candidate in 30 seconds flat, gone. And what's worse, they didn't just take themselves. They took institutional memory, the kind you can't Google, the kind that isn't documented. You thought you had time to reskill, you don't. This isn't a gap, it's a cliff. And HR leaders are standing on the edge debating culture fit while the foundation crumbles underneath them. You want solutions? I suggest you start now. Succession planning. That's not optional. Reverse mentorship isn't trendy, it's urgent. Flexible work isn't a perk, it's how you keep older workers in the game longer. Because if we don't act fast, we won't just lose employees. We'll lose the ability to function. If you want to know what's really coming for your workforce, not in 10 years, but in 2, subscribe to The Recruiting Life, because this isn't about hiring. It's about surviving the slow bleed of knowledge, skill, and labor. The future of work isn't young, it's aging out right under your nose. Click subscribe before your best talent quietly slips away and takes the future with them. It does right.